you hear me clearly? Okay, great. Just gonna let the guys set up this quickly. Has anyone, maybe some of you have seen me when you walked in the door today. We were giving out drinks outside. Has anyone tried the drink out there? One person, two people, three people? Okay, a lot more of you need to go try that if you haven't yet. So you might be confused if I'm selling drinks or giving out drinks, why am I here right now? It's because, so Eve Bliss actually is the company that provides different products, experiences for people to feel their best and be their best, no matter what you're consuming mentally or physically. So today, I'm here to guide you guys through a journal workshop. As if anyone feel like I'm in an absolutely wrong place, feel free to walk out, but hopefully you don't, because I'll feel really sad. But has anyone heard of journaling before? Does anyone journal here? Can I have a raise of hand? One person. Anyone else? Two? Three? That's great. You guys are learning something new. That's awesome. Okay, let's start by, I want to do a quick breathing exercise, and there's a reason for this. Breathing actually directly impacts how our serotonin gets produced in our body, because when you breathe in and breathe out, your abs actually press down to something called a vagus nerve, which is the nerve that connects from the base of your spine all the way to your brain cells. So when you breathe in and breathe out, your brain actually gets a signal say, hey, produce some serotonin, and that will get released in 20 to 30 seconds. So it's a really good way to let you feel calmer, to like boost your mood a little bit. So can we, if you guys are not opposed to it, can we close your eyes and do a really quick breathing exercise? It will take you like a minute. So we'll breathe in together, all together. You can close your eyes, you can have your eyes open. Okay, so let's breathe in, and I'll count. Breathe in now, through your nose, and really slowly breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And do another set. And breathe in. And breathe out to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Breathe in. Breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now open your eyes if your eyes are closed. We're closed. Okay, so hopefully everyone feels calm right now. It's been a very adrenaline rush day, so let's calm down for a second. Okay, so let's get back to journaling. Does everyone have a sheet in your hand and a pen? If you don't, you can just raise your hand. One of our colleagues will, give it to you. So this journal, what it's about. I started journaling since I was 10, I think. And that was when I think, hey, I'm gonna write a diary, because I have a really bad memory. I still do, unfortunately. And so I write down everything that's great that's happened, right? So now there's a fancier term called journaling instead of diary writing. And here goes to my story when I was 14. I was heavily bullied. I experienced a lot of racism at the time for a few years. So it was really, really hard to get through at such a young age. And I heard it somewhere in a talk or a sermon. I can't remember now. But someone said, hey, if you feel really, really sad, write down something you're grateful for, something you feel blessed. It could be as big or as small. So that's when I started journaling about gratitude, which is something I feel blessed about. You would think, hey, I'm just writing some things down. Like, what is that going to do, Like, that's one of these, like, woo-woo things that people are telling you. But I promise you, it worked, and it really worked for me. So it could be something as small as, I opened my eyes and there's sunshine today, because it was really rainy where I was. Or it could be, hey, I ate a really good meal today. Or someone smiled at me. I would journal down, someone smiled at me here today. So this is something that would help you feel like, hey, today I'm starting my day knowing that there's something worth living for. Today is not going to be that bad. Don't wake up feeling like, oh, it's going to be meetings again today. I'm not going to have enough time. Like, I look like crap. Don't think that. Start your day with something positive. So I want everyone to do that with me right now. If you can, in the right-hand column, write down 3 things you feel grateful for. I know this is not the very beginning of the morning, but still the kind of start of the day, start of the session. Write down 3 things. Could be as big as small. As you're still writing, just to share a little bit more, this is actually a practice that's clinically proven and used by a lot of therapists to treat and give their patients who might have depression a good exercise for them to do every single day. Even if you don't have that, it's always good to start with a little bit of positivity. I'll give it another 30 seconds for everyone to think. Okay, I see most people are done writing, so let's move on to the next session. Next one, it says, what would make today amazing? What do you think would make today amazing? Does anyone mind sharing what do you think would make today amazing? Could be anything. Okay, you can raise your hand if anyone. No one wants an amazing day? Oh, yes, please. Good sleep. You want a good sleep that will make today amazing. Thank you. Anyone else? Yes? Stay positive and affirmation. Okay, great. What else? Yes? Inspirational speakers. That's good. Okay. Anyone else? Sorry, yes? Where? Yes. Learning new things. Okay. Okay, so when you say what would make today amazing, when you say if I have a good night's sleep, when I have positivity and affirmations, when I have inspirational speakers, right? So all these, a little bit when you think about it, it's kind of relying on external factors in a way, right? Like I need to find some positivity and affirmation today. I don't know if I'm going to good night's sleep, but hopefully I wake up and I feel like I did. I don't know if we have some really bad speakers today. For example, you're like, maybe I'm really disappointed in whatever Amy's speaking right now. So that's relying on a lot of external factors. When you write on here, what I want us to practice is what would make today amazing regarding what I can do. Something that you can take control. Oh, sorry, I thought someone raised their hand. Okay, anyway, something that you can do. Take this power to your hand. Set your intentions. Let this be the blueprint of your day. So I might be speaking in a lot of whatever terms, so let me give some examples. So for example, today would be amazing if I go to bed early. So maybe that would help in terms of sleeping. Don't drink that last coffee past 4 p.m. Drink Eve Bliss drinks. I'm just kidding. Anyway, for example, if I want to have more positivity, right, and affirmation, maybe today it would be amazing if I remember to journal and help that, or listen to inspirational podcasts. Right? Inspirational speakers, that's a tough one. But maybe I will research who is speaking, and maybe there's someone that I want to feel inspired by. Take the power back into your hands. Set your intentions. Let this be your blueprint. So can everyone now write what would make today amazing? Write something that you have control of. 3 things. Take your time. Give it another minute. Okay, I see most people are done. So now we've started our day with gratitude. We've started on a positive note. We have set the blueprint for our day. So I don't know what you guys wrote, but let's say if you wrote, today would be amazing if I sleep early, as I gave it as an example, make sure you do that tonight. If you wrote, today would be amazing if I go work out, get out of here fast later after the event, I'm gonna go work out, then make sure you do that. Let this be your blueprint. Don't forget it. If you lose this piece of paper, I encourage you to take a picture of whatever you wrote and then look back at it later. Okay, next, today's affirmations. Again, affirmation is kind of a flash word these days in wellness. Has anyone heard of this term affirmation? Yes? Anyone? Yes? Okay. Would anyone like to share what affirmation is from the audience that knows what it is? Anyone? Yeah, I can share. So affirmation is something that you tell yourself. You want to affirm yourself, right? Again, I'm still using the word affirm, so you're like, if I don't know the word affirmation, this is not helping. So you basically tell yourself, I am something. Let me give an example. Think about the person or the kind of person you have always wanted to be or become. So let's say you're a smoker, and then you want to quit smoking. And every day you're like, I'm going to quit. I'm not quitting, I'm still doing it. And then you tell people, I want to be a non-smoker. That's not helping. Sometimes the more you tell yourself you want to do something or don't want to do something, kind of goes the opposite way. So instead you tell yourself, I am a non-smoker. Someone offers me a cigarette, I'll be like, I don't smoke. Let what you want to be drive the kind of person you are. For another example, I want to be someone who's super fit, right? And you're like, your friend will be like, yeah, dream on. You're really far from that. But instead, tell yourself, I am someone who works out 3 times a week at least. At the very least, right? I am this person. So when Natasha asks me, hey, what are you doing this week? I'll be like, I've done my first workout. I still need to do 2 more workouts. So I have 2 more to look forward to because this is the person I am. It doesn't matter you weren't this person. Don't feel like you're lying. You're not. You are telling yourself that and doing that and make it happen. In another saying, sometimes people say, fake it till you make it, right? You're not faking it. You're starting today, and you're not lying because you're going to make it happen. You're going to do it. I am someone I'm a family person. I am going to make sure, what does a family person mean? I call my parents. When, I am busy, I don't get to see them, I call them. I'm a family person, so I'm going to make sure I eat with my parents once a week, right? Tell someone about it. Tell yourself about it. So right now, I want you to write down the kind of person you want to be. Doesn't matter that you're not, even better that you're not that person yet. Again though, write down something that is in your control. So don't write, I am someone who can fly, because I really can't help you with that one. But something that's realistic, something that you can have the power in your hand to do. Anyone's confused can also raise your hand and be like, I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Let me know. But otherwise, think about it. You can even say, I am someone who is very good at public speaking. And this person might be like, no, I'm not. But actually, I don't know any of you guys. I've never met most of you. If I tell myself I am a very good public speaker, I'm going to act like it. You didn't know how I was. Maybe I was a complete disaster last time. But I will tell myself, before I come up the stage, I am a great public speaker. And I am going to be this person. I'm going to act like this person. And it will happen. This might sound like a little bit too magical, but try it. And then come back to me and tell me in a month's time this does not work. Take your time. Be as specific as you want to be. Give it 30 more seconds for whoever that's writing. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go to the next section. So the first three sections, the gratitude, the intentions, the affirmations for the beginning of the day, right? And for the last two sections, today's highlights and what I did well today is for nighttime. But let's pretend it's nighttime now. So you're going to reflect on yesterday's, something that happened yesterday. Today's highlight, why is it important to write down? Has anyone ever encountered this situation where your friend was like, hey, what did you do last night? And you're like, last night I was working, and then what did I do? I can't remember. Like, what did you do last weekend? What day is today now? It's Wednesday. Wait, what day is it? Last weekend? I don't know. Did I go hiking? No, it was raining. You just can't remember. And you feel like my day and my life is just filled with work or filled with whatever else, and you don't remember the little things. But there's so many little things that are worth remembering. Maybe someone smiled at you. Maybe someone said thank you. This person normally never say thank you, and that person said thank you to you. Maybe someone gave you a little present. There's sometimes you were packing your house and tidying up, and you're like, where did this thing come from? You forgot. Don't let life just pass through you. Let yourself actually live life and remember the great things, even the little ones, because your life is not that uneventful. You just forgot. We all do. So right now, I want you to write down today's highlight, which improvise it, yesterday's highlight. Write down what is something that's happened that's interesting, anything. You might be like, I worked the entire day last night and then I slept late and then I feel really tired right now. But no, there must be something. Think about it. Had a good drink, saw someone very attractive, maybe you'll connect with them. Could be someone, I don't know, passed you a pen and that was an act of kindness. You went to run an errand and accidentally realized you have a 50% off that day and you did not realize it. Anything as big or as small. Okay, everyone's almost done. Let's move to the very last part. What did I do well today? I.e., in this workshop, what did I do well yesterday? So again, this sounds like a very generic, simple prompt. But a lot of times, we wait for that one person saying, I appreciate you. Or you did a lot of things for your boss and there was no thank you. Where was that thank you? You get really stressed and you complain to your friend at your happy hour. Why does he or she never appreciate what I do, right? And there are times when you feel like, I ran so well today. I just didn't get that gold medal, but I still did pretty well today. I didn't win, and no one cares about it. Then you just feel really, really sad at the end of the day. But you don't need someone else to tell you did well today. You can tell yourself that you did well today. Congratulate yourself for that. Celebrate about it. Again, take the power back into your hand. You don't have to feel great and know that you're great by waiting for someone's comment. Who's that person anyway? Even if that one's someone really close to you, you are someone that you live with every single day. I mean, you don't really have a choice. You kind of have to live with yourself. So tell yourself, I am great. I did really well in this one thing. Again, it could be something as small or as big. It could be I gave someone a hand on when they're carrying something really heavy. I held the door for someone when, in Hong Kong, a lot of people don't. Anything. Something that you did well. Or of course, like something bigger, I did a really good proposal. What did you do well yesterday? In real life, what did you do well today at the end of the day before you go to bed? Give it 30 more seconds before they kick me out. Okay. I hope today's workshop you've learned something and it's beneficial for you, not just for today. I hope that's beneficial for your everyday coming up. Remember, you can always take the power back into your own hand. There are a lot of things that we can't control, that is true. We can't control our day, we can't control our hour, we can't control many, many things in life and the people around us. But one thing you can is take control of your own day, your own life. Start with some positivity. I'll tell you, I didn't come up with all these prompts by myself, I'm not gonna lie. But these are the different prompts that I have learned, experienced, tested in the different stages of my life. And I really want to share with you today at this workshop. We are also pre-launching our own journal, which is somewhere here. I put it on the floor, sorry. Don't put it on the floor if you guys can. But this is actually our own journal. You don't have to buy it if you don't want to. I'm just letting you know this is something available. If you turn around your sheet, there's a QR code we're pre-launching. So you can give one to yourself, give one to a friend or someone you care about if you want to. But if not, my purpose here today is not to ask you to buy a book. Great if you do. But if you don't, I hope that you can remember what you've learned today and start your every day with some positivity and end your day with some positivity. Do that for at least 1 month. And I hope that that will bring you joy and bring you a lot more hope for your everyday. So thank you, everyone. I am, again, your host today, Amy, and I'm the founder of Eve Bliss. So thank you.